saying?
I'm telling you, they're Christians just like you and me. Did you ever speak with them?
Do you think I understand their tongue? And that doesn't change anything anyway. I want that sword and that's...
So what, do you need a blacksmith?
You know, I'd hate for Bassan to notice his sword is gone. Can you imagine what that cumin vermin would do to me? But if you could get a good look at it, you could bring it to me and leave Bassan with a replica.
A replica?
Of course. Made of some soft iron, with coloured glass instead of... Bassan won't notice the difference anyway. What do you say?
Where can I find this Bassan?
Here in the camp. Natural. You'll go to the tournament enclosure, and on the left, behind it, you'll find his...
That sounds fairly easy.
That may be, but you don't need to dawdle. And watch out for Bassan. See you later, my friend.
To do something.
Well, you see, I'm glad you found what you were looking for, sir.
Sword. I'm not surprised they're fighting over it. To make the same might be easy.
Thank you, sir. And come again.
Almost got it done. Fine. Now to temper it.
silly doggy.
It's done. No one will ever know it's a replica.
Oh, today. My humble respect.
I brought you that.
And what about Basan? Did you leave a...
Of course. Everything is taken care.
Fantastic. Hurry up.
Here you go.
The Absolver. Isn't it beautiful?
Very. But now, about my reward.
What? Ah, you are right. Well, here is your reward, just as we agreed.
Thank you very much. And if you ever have any more work for me...
I'd rather not, friend. Just to be on the safe side. Take care.
See you later.
That's right. If anything's gone missing here, then you're in for it. Oh, you pooch.
At your service, sir.
What?
I'm glad to hear. Come back to.
Always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Good day.
What?
Let's get going then. Here we are, youngster.
Charter Kierket! Mindenket!
Kifelé! Mozogsz, te nyomorult! Te is! Kifelé!
Come on, we don't have all day for this! Ne pozorojanto, così dödas ala kivas od parastal! Shut the fuck up over there! Fucking peasants. This requisitioning's a pain in the ass. Well then, old star. Have you got the supplies for the king, like we agreed? Hmm?
We prepared what we could.
Where did the men I sent in advance run off to? I just hope they're sleeping off the hangover from your friendly welcome.
Your men? Nobody was here.
God fucking damn it! Can't even rely on forward patrols anymore. If I catch them, they'll hang. Kurva! What about the food for us? Flour, cabbage, meat, cheese, eggs. Like last time.
We've got everything, just not as much as last time. We gave what we could, but we're living hand to mouth as is.
Then you'd better pray it's enough. The lad here will check it and load it onto the wagon. Got it?
I understand. Where should I start?
The men will help you out.
None of that. I said the lad would do it. Tell your people to stay where they are so I can see them. We don't want anyone to get hurt, do we?
We definitely don't.
Tell him where to go so we got this over with.
Everyone is standing in front of their cottages. The biggest house in the village belongs to Fowl. Next to him lives Old Man Willow. And across from Willow, above the stream, is Smill's house. And mine is above that. I'll go there with you myself.
You'll stay right here.
Ask my daughter, Sofka. She'll show you where the supplies are prepared.
And what about that fifth house?
Nobody has lived there for years. The whole family died of the plague.
Fine. Now enough talk, peasant. Let's get to it. I want to be finished by nightfall. And you, lad, wait a mo.
What?
Come closer, so I don't have to yell. Now listen close, and remember what I say. I'm bloody well sure these peasant rats hid something somewhere.
Why would they risk it?
Oh, come on. I'd do exactly the same. Nobody wants to go hungry. Don't believe a word those stinking bastards say, and look through those houses of theirs from top to bottom to make sure they don't have something tucked away.
I understand.
They can be glad we're doing this the easy way, for now. If there's not enough food, they'll have me to answer to. So, food on the cart, all valuables and silver straight to me.
Well, that's that.
Collecting supplies for the king's men.
They're here, right next to the door to the cottage.
Very well. There's a little bit here. It won't be enough, though.
Get up, woman. You'll only make them angry.
Well?
Right behind the door.
Supplies. Ready for the king.
What's the point? We'll die of hunger here.
I won't get anything out of him in this state. Maybe I could do something to help him.
Don't cry, Ma.
Let's take a look then. I'll try to careful. I've seen this before. Deep, it's no wonder you're in so much pain. That should do it. I'll have to clean the wound. Let's get to it. First, I'll... a decoction for... Now I'll clean... That should be enough. Now I'll read... And that's that. That'll have to... Hey! Wake up! I was hoping you'd tell me. Who roughed you up like this?
Soldiers, I have to...
Don't worry. I won't hurt you. I just treated you so you wouldn't die here. What soldiers are you talking about?
They came to take everything away from us. Like always. Sigismund's men. We were only defending ourselves.
What happened to you?
I tried to stop them. So they, wouldn't take anything more from us. So they wouldn't come back. So, we sent them away.
Where can I find these soldiers?
I don't know. There was a fight. There's a hayloft nearby. We sent them there. Oh. I should have listened to her.
Get some rest. I won't get anything more out of you now anyway.
O blessed Virgin, you great and glorious patroness.
Do this! What?
I'm here for the support.
When you...
I hope so.
I'm really afraid it won't be.
Supplies. There's Not much here. An empty stable. I wonder where the cows got to.
Don't worry, Mother. He'll definitely...
You're supposed to tell me where I can find...
Where do you think? Right behind the door in the... Come on now, Mother. That's not helping anything.
That still isn't enough.
Oh, come on now.
Who else will help our son?
I don't know.
I checked all the supplies they prepared for us.
And did you load everything onto the...
Not yet.
What the fuck?
Where else?
You're more... Try looking through the barns and at...
Is that enough?
Are you dumb?
Youngster, move your ass or you'll get naught to eat. Boy, this isn't enough for us. Youngster, move your ass or you'll get naught to eat.
Just as long as nothing bad happens to
I need something to eat.
I hope it's enough for you.
Everything's...
Is that all you found?
Yes.
That's not much at all. The lads back at camp won't be happy.
This is all we'll...
That's not good. I warned those clodhoppers in advance. You there! Hey! Peasant!
Are you satisfied?
I'm not. And do you know what happens if I'm not satisfied?
What are we supposed to do? We gave you all we had.
Then you're in luck, because you won't need anything ever again. Kill him, lad. And all the...
You can't do that.
Nobody will hear a word of it. What are you waiting...
I don't want anything to do with that.
You don't, eh? Do you think I give a shit what you want? That was a...
I won't let you hurt innocent people.
If you're so fond of this shit old...
Defend yourselves, folks! They want to kill us!
Now you're gonna get it!
You swine! Spare him! You'll die for that, you bastard! A death
God
for
and the
a
Blessed
death!
Virgin.
I'm sorry.
No! He's dead! Who the hell did this? Lad, the Lord above must have sent you to us.
Well, I couldn't stand back and watch them slay all of you.
But now what? They'll definitely be looking for them soldiers if they don't come back.
Pull the cart away somewhere far from the village, so it looks like an ambush.
And will they believe it?
Why not? There's bandits in the woods attacking the supply runs all the time. When's the last time I ate something?
Such an awful thing.
Is that you? I thought I recognized you.
You look familiar too.
It's me, Odolin van Vortitz. You gave me a few groschen to help me on my way.
Ah, now I remember. You were being held hostage by the League of Lords.
That's correct.
How did you make it home?
I checked out a couple of wayside inns and got lucky. With the little money I had, I finally found a caravan. The carter didn't mind hosting a lowlife on his wagon, as long as he was getting paid for his trouble. He dropped me off a short distance from Vortitz, and I walked the rest of the way.
What brings you back to Kuttenberg? And with a retinue at that?
My father and I won't let them get away with what they did to me. Let's say we're on our way to scope out the land of some acquaintances of ours.
Are you looking to settle a score?
And who knows? We might just run into someone important and take him on a visit to our place. We've already fixed up a nice room with a solid lock. Would you like to see it?
No, I'd rather not.
I was just teasing. It's all set up for someone else.
I have to get going.
Wait a moment. You here. And I have something else for you here. I think it might come in handy. A fine weapon. It's felled a few deer in its time, and it would put a decent hole in a man too. If you ever needed to defend yourself.
My word.
I bid you safe
Same to you.
What are you here for, Fred?
Is there something interesting around here?
You mean besides the army camp on the...
Something tells me you're not exactly happy.
What can I tell you? As soon as the army...
What do you mean?
It used to be a peaceful village. And have you seen what it looks like now?
I just saw remains of an abandoned village.
Exactly. A deserted and empty place with a burnt-out ruin where...
The soldiers did that?
There was no attack. People just chose to leave on their own, but it's probably...
Who's responsible?
Devil only knows. Or they...
And what? So you...
You think? At a feet they used to be...
I think...
I wouldn't...
Who lived there before?
You bet I did. There was an old... Everyone... Damn.
Who lived...
That's probably... That's right. May God give you health, sir.
One more time then.
God be with you.
Good day.
Always welcome here, noble sir. Show me your...
I'm sorry. What would you like?
What's new here?
Nothing much. If you're looking for a job, try...
What do you have? Let's talk about...
Very well. Thank you, sir. How can I help?
Do you sell...
I'll pick a horse.
Did you...
As long and do not... I hope... Well...
No.
Are you every... The better... Well... So,
I've changed... The Ruthard sent me.
what's that to do with me? Those days when Ruthard was the Lord of Malashoff are over. I don't want to have anything more to do with him, so you can be on your way.
He sends you his regards. And he asked me to remind you that he's still paying for masses for your family, as the two of you agreed.
Sakura. Nobody knows about that but him.
That's why he told me. So you'd be sure I really did come from them, and this isn't a trick.
Well, that changes things. Sorry for being a bit hostile-like, but times are tough. A man can't be sure of anything. Good to hear that Sir Kunzlin still has a few friends left. Give him my greetings, and thank him for still honoring our agreement.
Sure. I'll pass that on to him.
So, tell me, what did the Ruthard send you for?
I've got to get into Malashov to free a friend who's held captive there.
What, all alone? Maybe I should send for a priest for you, eh?
Don't worry, I'll figure it out. Lord Ruthard told me about a secret passage that will take me there. What I need from you is to get a fresh horse ready for my friend,
A fast one, for when we get back.
Well, you sure ain't lacking in courage. But you're really asking me for a lot. A fresh, fast horse don't come cheap. But fine, since you're from Sir Quinslin, I'll have it ready for you. Somewhere a bit further from here so I don't get in the shit if things go sideways.
Of course. The last thing I want is to endanger you unnecessarily. And the Roothards promise to pay for the horse if it comes to any harm.
All right. So look, here next to the stud farm, there's a kind of band of rocks below the forest. When you go alongside the rocks to the end, you'll find a wooded copse not far from the castle. There's a well-trodden patch of ground there, so that's where I'll have that horse ready for you. Hopefully, nothing will happen to him if I just leave him there. Recently, there's been wolves and wild dogs sniffing around here, so we have to watch out for the animals.
Thanks.
Tell me more about this secret passage. They say there's one here somewhere, but no one knows much about it.
That passage is secret for a reason. The less you know about it, the better.
Herregott, I'm to risk my farm and maybe even my life for you, and you won't even tell me that much?
Sorry, I can't do it. It's really for the best.
That's gratitude for you.
The chapel directed me here. There's no doubt about that. So somewhere around here, I have to find a stone cross, and then go in the direction the top is pointing. It's been here for a while, and they only took the best cuts, left the rest to rot. What a waste. Fucking poachers. cross in stone. This could be the place Rosa mentioned. I'll grab the spade and see if I'm in the right place. Ugh. A tough job, but it was worth it. The way to Malashov is clear. Fuck, that's deep. I wouldn't want to fall down there. What do we have here? A ladder? In an escape, it'd be enough to pull it up, and that'd leave any pursuers stuck. I just hope it can hold one attacker. Damn it, that's cold. What's this door doing here? Could it be another of the Ruthard's tricks? But if this beam is dropped onto those cleats, no one would break through in a hurry. I reckon with this, any defenders could hold off their pursuers for quite some time. This will come in handy on the way back. This looks like it could be the wall of the Malashov cellars. There's no going back. This is it. All right then. Courage, Henry. Courage. You can do this. This is going to take a while.
And Ruthard and Liechtenstein are turning the Kuttenberg houses against us.
Bavag will deal with Ruthard. But Liechtenstein is your concern. How come you haven't caught him yet?
He's slippery as an eel. He's hiding somewhere in the Jewish quarter. I sent spies to track him down, but they never came back.
Flush him out of that hole of his. For fuck's sake!
Why such concern, Otto? Kuttenberg is ours. Sigismund has the reins firmly in his hands.
He's got fuck all in his hands. Sigismund thought at first he'd come to terms with his brother Wenceslas, clear the way for him to the imperial throne, and take the Bohemian throne for himself. But Wenceslas couldn't even get off his drunken ass and go to Rome for the coronation. And now, the glorious Hungarian king has fallen for Jobst and his damned truce. He's been taken in by that treacherous turncoat.
Jobst betrayed Wenceslas. Then Sigismund. And now us. He fooled all of us. But what can he really do against us?
I'll tell you what. While pretending to parley, he incensed the Hungarian nobles against Sigismund.
Surely Sigismund's army can deal with that inconvenience.
Ha! He was paying his Cumans by letting them pillage Bohemia. He set half the people against him in the country he wants to rule. And now, there is nothing left to plunder. While we are shuffling our feet here, Jobst is surely mustering an army.
What are we going to do?
We've got Cabon. That'll keep Hanush and the Lipa people at bay. If they ever want to see their heir alive.
Jobst has Liechtenstein mustering other allies for him. We get him in our grasp, and Jobst will be like a fish out of water in Bohemia.
I'll drag him out of that Jewish den with my own two hands. Count on me, sir.
The betrayers of Christ hiding a betrayer. They are rich. All that's needed is a good pretext.
The Kuttenbergers will be quite happy if their debts to those usurers happen to go up in smoke.
Yeah.
You're learning fast, young man.
Keep the gate open. A horseman, sir!
Hanush is out of the game. The Kuttenbergers are taken care of and will catch Liechtenstein. You'll see, my friend. Good times are coming.
Your Graces, King Sigismund is convening the town council, but first he requests your presence at the Sedlitz monastery, without delay.
What's all the urgency about?
Surely you must know that yourself, sir. The captives fled Trotsky Castle and killed Istvan Toth while escaping.
What? That's not possible. That's a lie.
It is true, Lord Toth is dead.
Who? Speak!
The messenger said something about Cobbler's bastard and some outlaws.
I swear, by everything that is holy, I will find that horse and I will rip out his heart!
Jesus. What's with that boy?
Sir Istvan was like a father to him. We better go. Bring the horses!
Shame about that dog.
Luck was on my side. Now to find Capon and get out of
He took
here.
a small escort with him, so the garrison is slightly weakened now. So, be extra alert on your watch. If I find anybody slacking off, they'll get the whip.
You got it, Conrad.
Yeppel, I'll send Hyman to the gate. He'll be in charge of the southern
Punishment by the blade. My favorite.
Watch out! I can't get a shot in!
Locals on my side. Now to find Capon and get out of here.